Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing absolutely well. Guys, in today's video, we are going to cover Wipro WILP interview experience, and this is a real interview experience. One of the subscribers of our channel has shared their interview experience after they attended the WILP interview. In this video, we are going to cover all those questions which were asked to them and what was their experience. And not only questions, I will also give you the answers. What if you get the same questions in your interview, what answers that you can give for those questions. Okay, and as we all know, usually in this interview mostly the questions that are asked is always same. So if you prepare these questions, you will get a lot of knowledge on how to tackle your interview. So this is a complete step-by-step guide which is going to help you a lot in your interview preparation journey for Wipro WILP. Let's start with today's video. Before that, if you are new to my channel and haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to do so, because I can guarantee you this channel is going to be very helpful for you in your upcoming preparation journey, not only for freshers but also for experienced. If you are trying to switch company later on, then also it is going to be very helpful. Also, I have a complete playlist on Wipro in which I have already posted a lot of videos related to interview experiences and preparation journey, background check, and many more. Please make sure to check that too. Let's start with the questions that were asked. Okay, so first question is like as always, tell me about yourself or introduce yourself. So you can also expect the same question in your interview. So how can you answer is, hi, my name is, you have to write your name, and I have just added a basic template for you. So you have to just take this template and prepare it according to yourself. You can also remove some data or add some data which is according to your, or customized data which you feel which is more relevant in your case. Okay, so hi, my name is so and so, and I'm currently working in my final year of BTech at this and this college. I have always been passionate about technology and problem solving, which led me to pursue programming and software development. Over the years, I have worked in various projects that enhanced my skills in programming skills like Python, SQL, and JavaScript. I also enjoy learning new tools and technologies to keep myself updated in this rapidly evolving field. Okay, now let me make few things very clear, because some people, what they think is we don't have very technically strong in these languages, right? Like Python or C or C++. Okay, I understand that being a fresher, we do not have complete understanding of all the technologies. Okay, but just understand one thing: Wipro will interview is like very short, for a very short duration. Okay, like maximum 30 minutes, you can say. It never goes beyond 30 minutes. And interviewer themselves do not have much time that they will ask you out of the box question or very technical oriented questions. Okay, so don't think that if I will tell this and this technologies, they will ask me very in detailed questions on this. Okay, so no, it is not going to happen. And also, if you don't know also, don't worry about it. Okay, if whatever you know you can answer, otherwise you can just say that at the moment I cannot recall the answer, or I cannot think of the answer for this question. So just move on, keep on moving with the interview. Don't waste their time also and your time also. Just try to keep on moving. Okay, next question: how was your day today? So how can you answer this question? My day has been quite productive so far. I spent some time reviewing key concepts and preparing for this interview to ensure I present myself well. I'm feeling positive and looking forward to discussing how I can contribute to the team and organization, basically. So these are like, you can see, these are like very conversational questions. These are not even interview question. Okay, because sometimes interviewers are very frank and they try to make yourself comfortable so that like you are confident. Okay, so the first key takeaway for the interviews is always be confident. If you are confident, your 50% work is done. The rest is you just how you are answering, because no one focuses on answers. The main focus is on your confidence and your speaking skills. Moving on to the next question: how are you feeling right now? So you can answer in this way: I'm feeling a little nervous, which is natural, but mostly excited. This is an excellent opportunity for me to showcase my skills and learn from this experience. I'm eager to answer your questions and discuss how I can contribute to the organization through this program. Okay, so this is how you can answer. Moving on to the next question. Guys, before we discuss this question, if you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any important updates from the channel. Also, if you have any queries related to Wipro procedure, you can ask in the comment section and I will guide you through it. Okay, the next question is, can you tell us about your final year project? So the answer that you can say, okay, now many of the candidates or students have this doubt: we don't have final year project. Okay, or we have not made final year project, right? This is very common question that I get all the time, okay, in Instagram DMs and in my YouTube videos comment section, that we have not made a project. Guys, first of all, understand you are in your final year, so you should have it, okay. If you have not created, try to create a small project. If not, if that is also not possible, try to read about something, okay, like try to search for a project which you feel is interesting for you, okay. If you can search it in any technology, like if you are like working on React or JS, there are many clone projects, okay, like web apps, okay, like Amazon and different web apps you can create, okay, Netflix, so on. So try to read about it, gather some data about it, so that you have something to speak, okay. It does not matter. See, no one is going to ask you to showcase your project here, because that is all knows, everyone knows that, you know, projects are hosted somewhere, and it might not be hosted, it might be in your local machine, so it is not always feasible to showcase a project. It's just that they want to understand, are you even hardworking, or are you just passing time in your college life, okay. So if you don't have any projects, try to read some data and gather some data, at least, so that you don't have any answer, okay. It should not be like you have no answer for this question. At least one paragraph or something you should prepare about some like, you know, project, and then which you can speak if you are also getting the similar kind of question. So that was my like suggestion. Let's see what you can answer in this question. My final year project was this, and it aimed to solve this problem, okay. For example, we developed a website application or web app using JavaScript to describe and then mention the functionality, okay. Like for example, inventory management, data analysis. This project helped me to improve my skills in C++ or in JavaScript or in so and so technology, and taught me valuable lessons about my teamwork, problem solving, and time management. See, so I am giving you the answer what to say, okay, but filling in data should be according to you. So that's why I told you, just do some research, prepare some basic data about what you need to speak, which technology you have worked upon, so that you will, like, you know, even though you have not made any project, they will feel like, okay, yeah, you are fully prepared and you have actually made it. Okay, moving on to the next question, which is, which language do you know? Okay, so how can you answer this question is, I have experience in Python, Java, SQL. Python is my favorite because of its simplicity and versatility. While Java helps me build robust application, SQL is essential for managing querying databases, and I enjoy working with it to organize and analyze data. Okay, now it is not important that you should also say the same technologies. You can replace this, restructure this answer according to the technologies which you know. Moving on to the next question, why did you choose that language? Okay, this is very common, because, you know, first what they ask is your tech stack, okay, your tech stack they are going to ask, okay. And once you tell them your tech stack, for example, if you say Java, then they will ask why, okay. Because why they ask this question, let me tell you, because, you know, most of the freshers or candidates appearing for interviews try to, okay, do a bluff, okay. Even though they don't know the language, they just say that we know, like we know Java, okay. So see, they can't ask you all the technical questions, because they themselves don't know, right, that technology. So they ask this question why. So, you know, the candidates get stressed, okay, he's asking why, so now I don't know, now I will be caught that, you know, this guy does not know this language. So don't worry, whatever the language you are telling, just tell some benefits of it or some advantages of it, okay. So how can you answer in this way? I chose Python because it is beginner friendly, it has extensive libraries, and is widely used in fields like data science, web development, automation. It allowed me to quickly prototype solutions and expand my understanding of various technologies. Okay, so you can also answer in this way. Moving on to the next question, which is, are you familiar with SQL? Okay, so since, see, you have already told in one of the previous questions that you know SQL, so that is why you are getting this question. Or the other case can be, they themselves are asking, okay. So if you know, then you can say yes. If don't know, then clearly say no, I don't have much experience with SQL, okay. So if you know, how can you answer? Yes, I am familiar with SQL. I have used it to create, modify, and manage databases, and I can write queries for retrieving and analyzing data, use joins to combine tables, and perform operations like grouping and sorting to generate meaningful insights. Okay, now I'm assuming if you have been through courses like BCA, BTA, BTech, okay, as far as I know, there is a subject, okay, which is SQL in these courses, okay. So at least you know basics, right? So you can answer this question if a question related to SQL is being asked, okay. Moving on to the next question, what is a schema? A schema is a blueprint or a structure of database that defines how data is organized. It includes tables, columns, and data types, relationships and constraints, ensuring consistency and proper data management. For example, in a school database, the schema would specify tables for students, teachers, classes along with their relationships. Okay, very basic question related to SQL. Next is, what is a join? Again, very common and very basic question. A join in an SQL operation used to combine data from two or more tables based on a related column. For example, in a database with orders and customers tables, a join can be used to display orders along with customer details by matching the customer ID columns in both tables. Let's move on to the next question now. How many joins are there in SQL? So SQL has several types of joins, including inner function, left function, right function, inner join, left join, right join, full join, cross join, self join. Okay, so, and you know, like guys, I am giving you detailed answer, so it does not matter. Don't think in this way that, you know, I have given these kinds of answers in a detailed way, so you also have to keep on speaking for like 1 and 2 minutes for answers. No, you just have to give like 1 or 2 sentences or maximum 3 sentences. Like 20 seconds or 25 seconds of answer is more than enough. Okay, so you don't have to speak too much. Okay, if they want you to speak more on a question, they will ask again. Okay, can you elaborate more or something like that? So yeah, I am giving you more content so that out of this content you can pick up 1 or 2 sentences and then you can speak. Okay, now I'll tell you one more guy like tip. Okay, so this guy, like the experiences of one of the guys. Okay, so he was not even aware that technical questions will come even or not. Okay, so he asked me, okay, over the Instagram DM, that will I get technical questions in my Wipro WILP interview or not. So I just guided him that yes, if you are appearing for a like WILP interview and if you come from a tech background, then definitely you can expect tech interview like questions. So that's why he prepared some basic questions, and then he thanked me later that, you know, at least you told me that tech questions will be there, so I prepared in such a way, and then later on he got selected for this role. Okay, so you also should prepare in the same way. Next question is rank function in SQL. What is rank function in SQL? So the rank function assigns a rank to rows with the result set based on a specific order. Rows with the same value receive the same rank, and the next in this rank is skipped. For example, if scores are ranked and two people tie for rank 1, the next rank will be 3. Okay, so it is like 1 1 and then next rank is going to be 3. So this is again a very specific SQL question. So if you know only and if you have told yes, so then only you will be asked this question. Otherwise you will be asked question on your tech stack. Next question is about Wipro. Okay, this is very important because, you know, most of the candidates, they make a mistake that they appear for an interview but they don't know the company. So the biggest tip for not just for this interview but any interview is be prepared about, or at least prepare some basic content about two things. Okay, what two things? About company and about your role. Okay, about your role. For example, if you are attending an interview for this kind of program like WILP, then just know what WILP is. Okay, basic understanding of WILP and what is the company. Okay, so just be prepared about basic of Wipro, so that it should not look like, okay, you have came for an interview for a company and you don't even know what company is working upon and what are the things going in the company. So that's why. So yeah, if you are appearing for this interview, you can answer in this way. Wipro is one of the leading global IT companies providing services in IT consultancy, business process services and digital transformation. It operates in over 50 countries and is known for its innovation driven culture, strong ethical values and commitment to sustainability. And you know, let me tell you, this like same sentence can be said for different companies also. Moving on to the next question now about WILP program. So as I mentioned, WILP program, this is mostly asked. Okay, and if you are appearing for WILP interview, like most of the interviews ask this question: what is WILP program? Are you even aware of it or not? So you can answer in this way: the Wipro WILP program, and the full form of WILP program is Work Integrated Learning Program by Wipro, is a great initiative that allows students to work on life projects while pursuing MTech degree. It's a perfect blend of academic learning and practical experience, making it an ideal opportunity for freshers to kickstart their career in the IT industry. Moving on to the next question now, which is, can you name some Python built-in functions? Okay, so the answer for this question will be Python have several built-in functions such as print function for displaying output, length function for finding the length of an object, range function for generating sequence of numbers, type functions for checking data types, and sorted function for sorting iterables. These functions make coding in Python efficient and straightforward. Moving on to the next question. Are you willing to relocate? Okay, so these kinds of managerial and HR related questions will also be asked, because usually in this interview there will be only one round. Okay, and not 3 separate rounds. Okay, not 3 separate rounds will happen, because only one interviewer will be there who will ask you all 3 kinds of questions. That is your tech, plus managerial plus HR. So you can also expect these kinds of managerial or HR related questions also. So what you can answer in this question, that is, are you willing to relocate? So you have to answer always yes, obviously. So yes, I am open to relocation. I see it as an opportunity to explore new places, adapt to different environments, and grow both professionally and personally. Because this question is just to check your your mindset. Okay, are you even ready to work for company, and are you even flexible to ask, like flexible to work in a way in which they are asking? So you should always say yes to these kinds of questions. No one is going to asking you to relocate now itself. Okay. Moving on to the next question, what are your strengths and weaknesses? So let's first see what you can answer for strength. My greatest strength is my ability to learn quickly and adapt to new challenges. I am also good team player and have good problem solving skills. Okay. What you can answer for weaknesses? I sometimes focus too much on minor details, which can slow me down, but I'm working on improving my prioritization and efficiency. Okay. So see, while answering weakness also, you are saying kind of a good point only, that like I am focusing good, like very in the detailed manner on the minor details, but that is slowing me down. So that is why I consider that as weaknesses, but I am working on improving that thing. So always try to show that whatever your weakness is, you are trying to overcome it. Okay, next question, some general questions about about your family. So you can answer in this way. I come from a supportive family of these many numbers, and my parents have always encouraged me to pursue my dreams and have been a source of constant motivation in my journey. About your hometown, so that's why I told you, right? They will try to make you feel confident and comfortable in this kinds of interviews. So you can answer again about your hometown, like I am from this and this hometown, and a place for this. You should tell some good things about your hometown, like some uniqueness or culture, nature or history, anything you can say. It's peaceful city with rich heritage, warm people, and I take pride being from there. Okay, so you should be proud of from where you belong to. Next question is, how can you handle stress? Okay, so this is again one of the very common managerial round questions. So you can answer in this way. I manage stress by staying organized and breaking tasks in smaller steps. I also practice mindfulness techniques like deep breathing and ensuring I take short breaks to recharge. For me, maintaining a positive attitude and focusing on solution instead of problem are key for handling stress effectively. And this is the next question, which is, how can you handle stress? Okay. Okay. So sorry, I just forgot to update the question. This is not the question here. So the question for this one is, any questions for me? Okay. So the interview at the end of uh, the interviewer at the end of the interview will ask you question, any questions for me or any questions for us. So I would suggest that all never say no. Okay, just always say yes. I have one question, or see, I have, don't ask too many questions. Okay, this is the tip. Okay, don't ask like 3 or 4 questions. That does not look good. One question is more than enough. Why so? Because if you ask any question, it will give an impression in their mind that, okay, yeah, this guy is actually interested in this program and this opportunity. So I have brought like different questions which you can ask. First question that you can ask is, could you please tell me more about the growth opportunities and learning experiences available in WILP program? Second question that you can ask is, what qualities do you think make someone successful in this role or program at Wipro? Third question that you can ask is, how does Wipro support employees in balancing work commitments with academics responsibilities under WILP? Okay, so you can ask any of these questions, or if you have any other questions that you have in your mind, you can ask that also, but make sure that that is decent enough to be asked. So that's all for this video. I hope like you found this video very helpful, and if you have any doubts related to this, let me know in the comment section and I can guide you through it. And if you have recently been to the interview, please share your interview experience. It is going to be a lot helpful for all the subscribers of our channel, because we are a huge community, and it is like always give and take. So today you are getting help from someone else's interview experience, so you can also share yours. So going forward, that can also be shared on the channel with other subscribers. And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet, and you can also follow me on Instagram and ask your personalized queries in DM. And also you can follow me on Telegram. We have a Telegram channel there, a lot of content being shared over there. Also you can follow us there. Also you can add, like, basically get added in that. So that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching the video. I will see you next time.